Hi, first grade. I wanted to show you something that you're going to notice in all of the books that you read at home or that are read to you. You'll notice that when your grown up reads with you, that they know when to pause, when to stop, when to shout, when to ask questions, when to move on to the next sentence. There's something called punctuation that helps guide readers. So let me show you what I'm talking about. What is punctuation? I found a great video on YouTube that tells you all about 4 types of punctuation that we're going to see in all of our reading that we do this year. So let's take a look at what punctuation marks I'm talking about.
Hi, I am a period. I am used at the end of a complete thought.
Have you ever seen that little dot at the end of a sentence? I'll bet you have.
I am a question mark, right? Does anyone have any questions?
Question mark.
I am an exclamation mark. I am used for strong feelings. I am excited.
Woohoo!
Exclamation mark.
I am a comma. I am used to make a pause between thoughts and also to list things. I like cookies, cupcakes, and cucumbers.
Yikes!
What is that?
I have no idea.
And I'm going to stop sharing now because I just want to focus on the first 3, a period, an exclamation mark, and a question mark. So let's look at a poem that is familiar to us, The Itsy Bitsy Spider. What would it look like with no punctuation? All right, here are the words to the nursery rhyme, The Itsy Bitsy Spider, but there's no punctuation. Can you see? Look between the words. Do you see any dots, which is a period? Do you see any exclamation marks, the line with the dot? Or do you see any question marks, that curly Q with a dot at the bottom? No. So what would happen if I tried to read this with no punctuation? Listen and see what happens. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Did the itsy bitsy spider climb up the spout again? Doesn't that sound kind of strange? It's because I didn't know when to pause. I didn't know when to stop. I didn't know when to raise my voice for a question. And I didn't know if I needed to shout. So let's see, what are we missing? We are missing these marks. These are the punctuation marks. They come at the end of a sentence. Remember that all end marks tell us to stop at the end of a sentence, and they also tell us what kind of a voice to use when we say the words. So this first one is the period. What does it look like? A dot all by itself is a period. What does it tell us to do? Our voices sound normal when we read words that end in a period. Just normal. Here's a question mark. What does it look like? It's a curved line with a dot under it. What it tells us to do. When words end in a question mark, we ask a question by raising our voices slightly at the end. So listen to this. Did you like school today? Or, did you like school today? See how my voice kind of went up like a question. If you see a question mark, it helps you understand that that's what you do with your voice. Here's the last one, exclamation mark. What it looks like, a straight line with a dot under it is an exclamation point. And what does it tell a reader to do? We say words that end in an exclamation point louder and with excitement. Maybe you're reading words like I am so excited about my birthday party. Well, if it has an exclamation point, it will tell you you're excited. You're shouting. I am excited for my birthday party. So you'll read with more expression, more fluency. It sounds more natural. So let's read this poem again, The Itsy Bitsy Spider, with the punctuation. And I also corrected, after a punctuation, you always have a capital letter at the beginning of your new sentence. This will help your reader understand when to pause and when to start a new thought. So let's read together. Listen, this will sound better to you, I think. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Period. That's just a regular sentence. Down came the rain and washed the spider out! Exclamation point. Something exciting happened. I'm raising my voice, making it louder. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Period. That's a normal sentence. I changed this last one so we could make a question. Did the itsy bitsy spider climb up the spout again? Question, question mark. When you're looking at books, I'd like you to see if you can find these marks and see if when you're listening to mom and dad or brother or sister or neighbor, grandma read to you, see if they're using these marks to help them change their voice while they're reading. I'll bet you'll notice they do it quite a bit.